What do you call a bloke who puts out fires for a living?
Yeah.
What would you call?
Yeah, well, you're not allowed to call him a fireman anymore, are you?
Did you say fireman?
Exactly.
Get out. Get out. Alan Miller just said fireman. Can I just apologise? There'd be some Ofcom people listening. If anybody heard it, pretend you heard something else. The word fireman is a no-no any longer. Inspectors have said the word must be banned. Policeman is also banned as well, because these are very, very bad words, and they're essentially akin to, you know, any other ism, you know, using the word fireman, because, I mean, you could say firewoman, but you're meant to say firefighter.
Yeah. Well, the thing is...
Does it bloody matter if you say fireman to describe a... I wouldn't look at a female firefighter and call her a fireman, by the way. I'd say as a firewoman.
Yeah. I think the thing is that what the organisations and the institutions should be preoccupied with is dealing with the issues. We've had an enormous problem in terms of policing and authority and dealing with issues from robbery to a range of issues where the public feel like they're not getting addressed, that almost you have to say someone's got a gun in order to get someone, because they know if there's been a burglary, people aren't going to show up.
There's an armed man in my shed, then somebody will show up. Yeah,
and people are furious. We have seen a number of police going to a house because of reports of things being said on Twitter. It's upside down. Now, there have been statements made today and in the last few days that that's going to be addressed with the Met. All of the police forces need to address it.
Yeah, the Met chief has said he's going to ban officers from backing woke causes.
Yes, and I think the thing is that, what happens is that you've got an institutional problem, right, where you've got everything from recruitment to retaining people to many who are in the senior officers who actually went along with a lot of these ideas. So you can ban it, but I think the bigger question is how we're going to get back to having community and policing that deals with the actual issues we face in a way that the public's going to be confident about. And that takes commitment, it takes efficiency, it takes organisation. In the same way, that's true of the public sector and the private sector, where we have significant issues, where a lot of these organisations, and in private big corporations, where ESG and EDI, a lot of these ideas have become part of pioneering, buccaneering, not capitalists, not venture capitalists, not business people, but actually ideology. And they've got this kind of ideology they're pushing through.
What are they? Where are they going with this? You know, what are they? What is their? What's the ultimate goal of this curious kind of almost thought police, sort of lexicon policing idea?
Yeah. I think the thing is that, look, we started with corporate social responsibility in an age where it seemed like many things weren't really necessarily happening with the public. It was seen as incumbent on companies to do some things. All right, fair enough, you think you can do some things that are good. But really, companies should be there to do the business they're in and to report, profits to shareholders and its constituents. We've got a situation now where both in the public and the private sector, many of these ideas have become part of the training, part of the backdrop, part of the identity in the sense of their kind of campaigning capitalism.
Correct.
And really, I think that, and I think with the debanking example, that the ESG and the EDI initiatives, they should be dispensed with. They should not be part of a business or in the public sector. Actually, we should discuss and decide politics in the public arena, and private companies should be getting on with the business they're meant to be doing.